What if I told you that the most intense, passionate, and confusing relationship of your life isn't with your partner, your parents, or your best friend? What if the most important person you will ever meet is a stranger living inside your own mind? Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist who mapped the human soul, famously said that meeting your shadow is the apprentice work of psychology. But meeting this inner opposite, that is the masterpiece. Today, we are continuing our deep dive into Jung's final work, Man and His Symbols. We are going to uncover the archetype of life itself, the anima, and the animus. By the end of this video, you won't just understand why you fall in love or why you get moody. You will have a roadmap to the divine union within. Before we descend into the unconscious, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This supports our mission to make depth psychology accessible to everyone. The journey to individuation, becoming who you truly are, starts with a biological reality. We are all a mixture of masculine and feminine traits, but society and biology force us to pick a lane. A man develops his masculine persona, a woman develops her feminine persona. But the rest doesn't vanish. It sinks into the unconscious. Jung discovered that in the unconscious of every man lives a feminine personality called the anima. In the unconscious of every woman lives a masculine personality called the animus. For the man, the anima represents eros, relationship, connection, and emotional coloring. She is the chaotic, life-giving force. For the woman, the animus represents logos, reason, judgment, and meaning. He is the sword of discrimination that cuts through confusion. How do you know if these figures are active? You look at your relationships. Jung observed a phenomenon called projection. If you do not know your inner opposite, you will project it onto a real person. You aren't falling in love with the person in front of you. You are falling in love with your own soul image reflected in their face. Eventually, the projection shatters. Reality breaks through. Jung writes that this isolation is necessary. It forces you to stop looking outside and start looking in. Jung found that the inner opposite evolves through 4 distinct stages. For men, stage 1 is Eve, the purely biological, instinctual woman. Here, a man cannot distinguish between his anima and his mother. He seeks only to be nurtured. Stage 2 is Helen, the romantic, aesthetic level. The man sees women as objects of desire or beauty. It is passionate, but lacks depth. Stage 3 is Mary, spiritual devotion. The man begins to value virtue and emotional depth over mere appearance. Stage 4 is Sophia, wisdom incarnate. The anima becomes a guide to the inner life, a mediator to the divine. For women, the animus follows a similar path. Stage 1 is power. The animus appears as physical strength. The woman is attracted to athletic prowess or raw force. Stage 2 is action. The man of initiative and independence. The woman begins to desire capability. Stage 3 is the word. The professor or clergyman. The woman develops her intellect and ability to articulate meaning. Stage 4 is meaning. The animus becomes a mediator of spiritual purpose. If we ignore these figures, they stage a hostile takeover. Jung called this possession. When a man is possessed by his anima, he becomes moody, touchy, and resentful. He spins in circles of negative emotion. When a woman is possessed by her animus, she becomes rigid and opinionated. Jung noted the animus loves irrelevant arguments, the need to be right, even if it destroys the connection. So, how do we stop the possession? Jung offers the method of active imagination. You don't just observe the mood. You talk to it. You ask the anima, who are you? What do you want? Jung found that if you treat these figures as real, they will answer. You are giving the unconscious a voice, so it doesn't have to scream at you through symptoms. You must also look to your dreams. Figures of the opposite sex in dreams are rarely about real people. They are status reports on your inner soul. If the figure is hostile, you are ignoring them. If the figure is helpful, you are integrating them. And finally, you must give it form. Jung observed that painting or drawing these feelings moves them from the inside, where they possess you, to the outside, where you can observe them. When you start this work, something physical happens. Jung called it the transformation of libido. When your anima or animus is repressed, your life energy is dammed up. You feel lethargic. But when you integrate the opposite, the dam breaks. The energy that was used to fight yourself is now available to build your life. This leads to the energetic paradox. You might fear that withdrawing your projection from your partner will make you love them less. Jung found the opposite. When you stop asking your partner to carry your soul, you can finally see them. You move from an illusory love to a real love. As this integration reaches its peak, a specific symbol begins to appear. The mandala, the magic circle. The mandala is the archetype of wholeness. It represents the order of the self emerging from the chaos of the ego. This is the most critical distinction. The ego is who you think you are. The self is the center of your total psyche. Integrating the anima or animus creates a bridge to the self. You are no longer driven by ego desires. You are guided by a deeper purpose. Let's look at a case study. Jung describes a brilliant academic woman possessed by a negative animus. She was rigid and intellectual. In her dreams, she was constantly chased by bandits. These bandits represented her own masculine intellect that had turned against her because she wasn't giving it a proper outlet. Through therapy, she confronted these figures. In a breakthrough dream, a figure appeared not as a bandit, but as a wise man giving her a key. She began spontaneously drawing mandalas. The integration of her masculine side stopped tormenting her and started supporting her. Her physical symptoms vanished. She had found the center. Jung leaves us with a profound thought. He asks, is man related to something infinite or not? If we are only our egos, we are small, fragile, and terrified. But if we do the work, if we confront the shadow, embrace the anima or animus, and approach the self, we establish a link to the infinite. This journey is not easy. It requires the courage to look in the mirror and see a stranger. But it is the only journey that matters. Because when you heal the split inside yourself, you don't just change your life. You change the world around you. Which stage of the anima or animus do you think you are currently navigating? Are you stuck in the Eve stage or struggling with the man of action? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to understand the first step of this journey, the shadow, you need to watch the video on the screen now. It's the prerequisite to everything we discussed today. I'll see you there.